What's that? Wait there, what's that? Put my shades on. Pretty bright. Look, I'm gonna go with shades. What do you think? Windy? You can't stay in there. Alright, there we go. What? Let me just have. I'm not spoken as that won't be as freaking hot. Alright, easy. There we go. Easy as in easy putting on the set. It's my Bellamy Brothers hat that I got at the Strawberry Festival. It's that festival in Cave City 2 years ago. Might be kind of close to 3 years. Hope everybody went over to Cheapin and gave him support. Said hi. I know that guy did. What's up? I was going to go outside and do Sunset Live, but man, it's beautiful out there, and I wanted to go out there. The sun is already down, but it's cool. And the other thing is, I only had like 17% on my phone. Man, I thought it actually was 20. So then I was trying to carry out my tray, my Puffco, my water pipe. What else I had? The tray actually had some smoke in it, and my cigarette roller, and my tobacco. And yeah, I can barely walk without anything in my hands. Don't know what I was thinking. Give me a second. I'll turn on live chat and see if anybody chatty. Oh yeah, it's Jedi. Again, good to see you, Jedi. Thanks for the support. Another burn on my finger. And more ash. Not ash, but smoke in my eyeball. It's okay. I'm surprised I could find a way in. My eyes were like this big. I closed that small. Appreciate the likes. I just want to say hi to my friends out there, whether I annoy them or not. Blazing Jedi, TJ, RJ. I was hanging out with them in Discord, and of course, in Blazing Jedi. So, it shows love. TJ's a good guy. He does grows. He actually has a YouTube channel, TJ Times. You can hook that guy up if you ever wanted to maybe learn or see somebody who knows how to grow. I also got RJ on there. He's definitely a good guy, but he's I think he's just I don't know. He's not out there to like. He's a great supporter, but I don't think he's asking for people to come into his lives and stuff. Well, I could be wrong. I'm probably totally wrong, but he's a good guy. And I just point this out. He is a little older than me, but not me, but somebody called him Grandpa in Discord. I don't know if I'm live on Discord or not, but probably am. I don't have a problem with it. I'm kind of sad there that I am here. But it has been a long day, so I'm going to relax a little bit. And I'm probably, of course, eventually go to bed, but I'm at the point where I want to go, you know? So how better to do that with my friends? Come on, you go.
What the hell?
You guys hear that? It's what it sounds like a cannon going off. We do have rock quarries around here, so they may they dynamite for blast of rock quarries rock, but I don't think there's one that close. But it happens all the time. So I guess it's the shit carries and travels. What? Did you guys hear that, or did my phone block it? That's pretty weird. Hey, Susanna. How are you? Good evening. She also has another channel. Nothing but good things to say about it. Just out there doing her thing. Livin. We all be living. Thanks for the likes, fam. Ah, I saw that head in there. Did anybody hear that boom? Besides Norma? Alright. Gotta take Hollywood off. Let my eyes adjust. Then I'm here to annoy you. If you've ever been on my lives, you know I roll cigarettes, so it becomes annoying. So I am going to turn the mic off. Out of the kindness of my heart. So don't start talking shit, because I'm here to read and chat. So yeah, I want to apologize for not going live outside or whatever. No big deal. I would have been more comfortable, but my phone wasn't charged. So, did anybody hear that boom? Somebody say yes, somebody say no. Like a dump truck closing, like the tailgate, but like multiplied by 50. I don't know. Just if you see me jump again, it usually happens every 30 minutes when they start doing it. Say bye to you tonight. Anybody having a good night? Come on, you guys need to talk, or I'm going to start singing Everything is Beautiful. And you don't want me to sing. I guess it could be worse. I could sing a Ren song. I could probably sing a John song. Hey, you came right back in chat right after I left. What was up with that? Come on, ride the chain, the choo-choo, ride it. Come on, ride the chain, the choo-choo, ride it. Ah. I know I'm good for a laugh. So, you guys can thank Jedi for being the cheerleader in the bunch. Has Big showed up? Showed up? I guess not, or you'd be gone. Come on and ride the train, the choo-choo. He does the other one. All that she wants is another baby. What she wants. Yeah. I owe that to, I hope, my friend John. Late as usual. When you guys go out to her, said hello. I hope you have enjoy your dinners. Enjoying your dad before you go. Probably couldn't go out to dinner. I'd have to have like a clear eyes. Let's go Redmond. Let's go Redmond. Look at that rabbit. That's hijinks. 420 CS. CS stands for cheap session. And cheapest session is or was live on with Token Tom. And another one at Chief and Friends. They was doing the 420, get money, all that jazz. They had 4 blunts going all at once. What was that big old noise?
I don't know, it scared me. You shook the house.
I know. I think it's the koi or dynamiting or something. I don't know. It's either that or a giant cannon. I know. You can't eat, you're going to run your munchies. You're going to run your dinner, young man. I think I'm getting my medicine, my meds. So I don't go crazy. People. It's more like metformin and shit like that.
You got medicine to take too. You think I want to take it? Nope.
Nope. Hey, could I ask you something? Could I ask you to do something? Because you knew it was. I'm just saying, can you turn the air on and you go back in there?
Maybe.
I'd appreciate it.
There's your meds.
Hot in here, guys, right? Also, the coffee. You say you use my hand more, so I'm using it. Ta-da! And top caps with missing. I don't want here. But you take this cup. I don't want coffee. But I would like. Here you go. A glass of water, maybe. What is that? Hydrated?
No, just a second, darling. Jesus. You're off on it. You're not.
As soon as I lean up, she was good. Here you go.
That's ever not.
I'm gonna lay down. I get back up.
What?
Of course. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Get over yourself.
Let's do fires I started in my ashtray tonight. I mean, that didn't even sound like a firework. I'm serious. That was not a firework boom. Maybe not. Maybe. I mean, our town already had their fireworks. Closest town is Batesville, 30 miles away. 30 plus. Who was that again? Let me see. It was Brandon CS. Welcome. Nothing. I'm kind of jumping back on the streaming train until I get burned out again. Been spending a lot of time in Discord and I don't know. I wanted to figure all that out. Now I'm on the thing of trying to figure out how I can stream live, like play gaming live, and or I like to do song reviews. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Stay hydrated. I guess when somebody's getting something for you, you can't bitch about it, right? I got to get you in the algorithm. Well, keep it up, you're going to be my top chat. As if that kind of means anything, but I guess it kind of does. A few mods in here, people like good mod wrenches. If you want to post your channels and have people sub up, you know, I appreciate that. If you guys could sub up some of my people that sub, maybe they'll sub you back. Yeah. I'd have like 84 views when I go horizontal. I don't get as much as I do if I go vertical. But I had 81 views and I had like 114 comments, 29 likes, whatever it may be. Because most times when you do go horizontal, you might get notifications out to some of your subs. And a lot of your subs may just pass you by, but be subs, which, you know, I'm fine with that. I appreciate everybody that subbed to me. But, you know, I'm trying to throw sway or nothing, but, you know, we're pointing at subs, so. Don't mean to have all of them come in every live, or, you know what I mean? Or hardly any live ever. So, we're a network. I don't buy subs. Shit, I'm too stingy. I don't even like eating off dollar menu. I like going to frickin' Wendy's and getting the biggie bag. Is that it? And you get a sandwich. You get nuggets, French fries, drink. How about man? What's up? It's got Discord notification. Are you guys able to read that? Should I turn off my notifications so it's not? Does it come across the screen on you guys too? Is the question. You guys need to sub to Blazing Jedi and everybody in here. For one, Blazing Jedi does giveaways, and I actually won this hot knife in this chat. And it has replaceable tips, or comes with two. And it is the Yokan hot knife. Replacement tips $25, but the thing's $14.99. Well, it was when it was on sale. It came with two tips, so. I noticed the other ones came down a little bit too. Not the Yokan, but the other one. What's the other one? And there's a more expensive version of the Yokan hot knife. Sometimes names of things throw me off. I know it's not a Puffco. Yeah, well, I think it helps a lot more when you engage the chat. But I know what you're saying as far as bringing in people and hit the algorithm. But your conversation in chat and responding is a big thing. A lot of times people aren't chatting, then I don't sit there and just chat away. If I chat and then people will comment and I'll go on something else and they comment and we talk about it, or I'll go somewhere else. Or they put on, let's do this in our chat. Let's stick to a certain topic. That's not me. In some ways I feel inspired when I'm on chat. I was on chat in Discord or whatever, and I was tired of whatever. So I'll just come up here and go live, and I'm woken up a little bit. Of course, this is going to be my third cup of coffee after dinner. So it may be a long chat. It's weird, I have like 4, 3, 4, 5. I think the tops I had in my last chat was 8. But I had people, like 23 people in my last 4 time, which isn't a big deal. I don't believe it. I'm not tooting my own horn, RJ. It's just like, I'm sure you enjoyed the acknowledgement on what you had grown, and wanted to share that, so. It's not kissing the ass or anything like that. It's showing respect. What do you guys think? Empty the ashtray? After I put out this fire? Or should I be like RJ and be saying, yeah, dumbass, empty your ashtray? I kind of like a little sarcasm every once in a while. I hope everybody's having a great evening. I'm waiting for Angie or Brooke to come in. I know they were live on Chiefin, and Chiefin might still be live. Probably is. Because he has a guest. Special guest. Special needs guest. Token Tom. I'm sorry. Special friend. A very special friend to me and others. The guy would do anything to help you out. You're loyal to him. He's loyal to you. Ain't got no beef. Ain't gonna be no beef. Don't start no beef. Ain't gonna be no beef. You know though, but the song Ren sings, I can't think of it. Hold on a second. Oh, I can't think of it, but whatever. One of my chat people aren't yapping. It helps, I think. See, that's been 5 minutes ago. I think my chat fucks up and freezes, messes up. Let's go back in and turn it to hide all or whatever. And you go back in and then you hit live chat again. See if it unlocks it. Yep, hijinks. I'm about to pop a perk and smoke a bowl. My side is still hurting. I'm just finally home and no boost and things like that. I had a broken collarbone, man. I'll tell you, it was one of the painfulest things ever. Because you can't move your arm. It was one of the most painful things I've had. I've had my arm broken twice in the same spot and had to put a pin through it and be in the hospital in traction for a week. Kind of sucked. I really, as a kid, didn't mind going to the hospital. But, not so much now. Although I had my stroke and I was in the hospital for 5 days. And then I went to rehabilitation to rehabilitate my left side. And I was in there for 9 days and then I was out. Probably the best 9 days of my life, to be honest. Yeah, it sucked. I couldn't imagine. It's crazy. They put you in like a full upper body cast. Of course, they just put mine in this sling. And at that time, I'm not sure what had happened because it probably got broke when I hit the dashboard. And they fixed it when I was actually in surgery. I wasn't awake. Of course, I was teen, so I didn't really check into it really deeply. I just knew I was alive. All praise to God. Alright. I'm back. I think Mr. Hodgins is going to roll up. Yeah, well, you look like that guy in the movies. Like the rods. Yeah, because when you're moving, it hurts like the dickens. And I could say a lot worse things that hurt like that. Let's keep it R. RDR. No, I don't think I cleaned this shit out. I don't think I actually broke it up enough. Either way, I don't like when it's clogged. And this lighter sucks ass. Excuse my French. Alright, I already had one lighter out, right? Out of a pack of like 8. And usually it ends up under my ass. Everybody knows the feeling. Alright, just hold on a second. Damn it. Sorry, it was not under my butt. But I did find the pack. So, yahoo, burn your face. So, we back on 420. Whoop, whoop. Smoke it up. Sewer Hydrix has to keep from coughing, so I hurt his ribs, broke his rib or ribs, I'm not sure. But yeah, I couldn't imagine coughing. Ow. Mm-hmm. That was very tasty, very juicy. Nobody's in here, so I'm just gonna smoke by myself. Mm-hmm. Alright, is there people in here and just showing 0? Not that I really, I mean I do care, but really. Prime time. People be spending time with their family. People be on with other people. And life goes on. Just like this bone head I'm getting ready to take. I guess I should have put this bud in my see, having brain fart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My grinder. Hold it. Another boom. That one's fireworks though. That other one might have been fireworks. You got them big 8-inch fireworks. You drop them down in the tube and they blast out. And they go up and then boom. I got some farmers around here. The Amish. I don't know if they make their own or whatever, but yeah. I do have me some 4th of July pride. I have 4th of July pride for our country, for our people. I wish our government would get shit together, but those are in our government, I thank you. Any first responders, shit like that, yeah. Not shit, but people like that, thank you. Let's all pray for tomorrow to be a peaceful day. And let's just hope that it's just the media hyping up what they would call a terrorist cells or whatever, and attacking on the 4th of July. So just keep your head on a swivel. And I don't know. Just be careful. Stay blessed. I might go get some barbecue charcoal and grill out tomorrow. I probably couldn't get into a campsite. Probably, you know what I mean? But no way. And I kind of don't want to do primitive camping. I guess I could go there to the state park and just do a hike or whatever. Hang out. State park that's about me. You can also go swimming. Sorry, swimming. So I float pretty good, thank God. I try to wear shoes that float. I won't fall off. Especially floaty shoes that don't fall off, because then you can actually lay back and float. I mean, I can do that, but you gotta fill your chest cavity up, and you gotta keep it full. You still gotta breathe and keep that capacity of air in your chest. Unless you're blessed with big boobs. Or I guess if you had a big head, you could probably float too. Give me a sec, go back in my chat and hit up all chat. So it's on all chat. Alright, sorry. Neil, good to see you. Neil actually has a nice channel. I prefer to go on his channel and have headset on. Play some serious, good rap music or, whatever he feels like playing. But I blast it. And then he goes to his garden and he shows what he's got. And the, pretty much daily. And the grill, so. Yep. Neil's been around for a while. Let's see, trap music, okay? I'm white, bro. But Neil's cool too, because, his family comes from where he lives. Not necessarily, but We are from the Appalachian Mountains. You're welcome. Yep. Neil, straight G. Thanks for coming in, man. I appreciate you. Hang out. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. If you have any current subjects. Ah! Man, they're shooting off fireworks. Keeps in my PTSD. I flashback to Nam, and I'm not trying to offend anybody, but then went to Nam, and I'm not a what do they call it? When you're stealing the identity of a veteran. Yeah. None respect to our military. Deep in the mountains of the Appalachian. Mm-hmm. I don't know how deep you consider Pikeville. I mean, get deeper into like Virginia and that kind of area, but Kentucky can get pretty bad. You know, Henry County. I know that was really bad when they had the coal mining kind of strikes. Indeed. I have family from those areas too, as well. But I've told the story, I don't know how many times, but yeah, repeating. But anyway, my great grandfather was a coal miner. He was really short, and he actually was on a comeback. Hey, you're like, I'm reading your mind, or we're connected somehow, or some way. That's weird. But he was a coal miner too, and he died of black lung. And when he passed away, I was maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5. Maybe I get around a little bit, probably 5. But they had his wake in the house where they brought in the casket and everybody came over, paid their dues. You know, they'd come over and bring meals for the family. Everybody'd hang out. Ah, quit it. Mm-hmm. See that? PTSD? I think I'm a dog in my past life. Oh, wow. I'm not tripping. I'm just messing around. I'd be playing. I could exaggerate feelings sometimes, you know. Say like you didn't have any, you couldn't speak, and you had to speak with your eyes and expression. Yeah, and collapses, and sometimes more than likely they don't come out. Somebody's putting that right over top of our fucking house. Sorry about the cussing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he lived on the Blue Ridge Mountain Parkway. Well, we're literally off the fucking, up in the hill. Up on a big hill. They had a big slate walk. Big old country western bar across the street, and then you had to go 10 more miles to get into town where they had the A&W root beer stand in Pikeville. Way back in the day when that was about all that was there. But I do like watching documentaries on what the tragic coal mining communities, where they were treated, and then the way their lives are now. So, I really do miss the hills of Kentucky. Mm-hmm. It doesn't even have to be up in the mountains. I just like the way we roll, our land rolls. Got me again. It literally feels like you're shooting right at the window. Maybe you should go out on the front porch and we watch fireworks. Pop. Right? Well, I mean, I know, like back in the days, I mean, you had to pay for your items at the mine house. You got paid with other currency, and yeah, it's horrible. I can't. Right. And I'm sure there's places in the Appalachian or the people back in the days when they took a lot of state land and turned it into national parks. They tried to run people out, but I don't think they got everybody out. Some they thought was too deep that they would never find them. But they're there, in my opinion. Talk feral people. They had the Blue Ridge people that were actually blue. You just check back into history. Not you, Neo, so much as people that don't understand Appalachian people. And people think that anybody from Kentucky is a bunch of hillbillies. Right. Until you try to, I don't know, encroach on somebody's land, especially the government. They don't trust the government. They don't trust outsiders. Unless you're in a community that's known for maybe traveling people. As far as not traveling people, but people that are, because they have really beautiful mountains in Nepal. So I'm sure they have tourists, but that brings a lot back to the community. I really enjoy having this conversation with you, Neil. You know, it's hard to get other people to talk, but I love talking. Thanks for hanging out. Everybody's hanging out. Appreciate the love. Oh yeah. You got China buying up a lot of land in American soil. Some people saying they buy a lot of land next to nuclear facilities or underground bases. And some people just say they're just buying out any kind of property to get their hands on in a corporation. I know, I think they took, was it Smithfield Ham? But they bought out that. It's one of the ham companies. But I think that all American land should stay, and I hate saying this, but I mean it's true. I don't like it and I don't want it, but it's government land. People can say what they want, but I mean it's government owned. Any kind of land you got, you're going to have to pay property tax. You're not going to own it outright. You're going to have to be on grid. Things are weird. So weird you can't buy a piece of property and just have everybody stay the fuck away from you. Keep to yourself, grow your crops, enjoy your life. Oh yeah. You know, I see that all the time, you know, people don't speak any English driving these, you know, BMWs or brand new trucks or whatever. And then they're going in and paying on their SNAP card hundreds of dollars. But, yeah, I don't want to say but. Anytime I say but, then there's a problem, right? So, you know, but do I believe people have rights? Yes, as an American, you have rights. And all people have a God-given right. I heard that one go off from the ground. Tell them to quit aiming it over our house, baby.
Huh?
Tell them to quit aiming it over the house.
I don't know who's doing it, and it's taking my PTSD up.
I know, that's what I said. Yeah, I understand that, right? Do I understand it? Do I think it's right? No. But, at least, there it is, that but again, right? So sorry to say that. It would be able to have an American company that you can get your petroleum from or your gas. That's all I'm saying. That wasn't my per se, but And then you get a lot of gas stations closing and they reopen them, or they just buy them outright. Alright, it's going to be loud in the fireworks for a second. If you hadn't hit the light, go ahead and hit the light. And that was longer than a second, I get it. But it's longer, it was shorter than usual. Usual. The extra U. Well, just getting a second U. Well, let's see here. Let me just get that from you into your floor. Was you on that live? Yeah, it wasn't in my floor. Right. I feel you on that. Mm-hmm. I hope everything's good with everybody. I hope your families are all strong and healthy. And if not, sending blessings, dreams, and good praise to everybody. Yeah, I remember. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one. Let's see it. OG, what up? Yes. We are blessed. I'm blessed every day. Matter of fact, I went to my sister-in-law's house. Hung out with her and her husband, or per se, boyfriend, husband. And I hadn't seen him since I think it was Thanksgiving. We smoked a J, hung out and talked for a while. Shot the shit. Ran my mouth. And normally went to her mom. Her car's a little more dependable. Into the big city. And had her doctor appointment. Gotcha. So, hung out there for a minute. And then, man, my chat just went zoom. And I hung out there for a while. Then I came home and I took the back way. And I say that because I don't get out of it like I should. So, it was nice to get out. Thanks for coming in, OJ. Good to see you. We're just hanging out, smoking a little bit, shooting the shit. Right now, we're just talking about the coal mining industry and how it is making a little bit of comeback, obviously, through, I'm thinking Trump. I'm going to say Trump. Definitely wasn't Obama or Biden. So, right. I am smoking this cigarette, and then I'm probably going to do another round with you guys. Who knows what happened. I went live early, and it felt like an hour and a half, and I think it's 3 hours and 15 minutes. And I'm not even as hyped up right now. In my last live, I was like, zoom, zoom, zoom. I was motor mouth. Sweet. We're about to get down, Right. This is my room, and I was going to go outside and do a live, but then my phone wasn't charged, and I usually do live from here. If I need to change it up, maybe start doing lives earlier, which I kind of like. It's okay. Well, you get more people come in between 12 and maybe 12, 4, and then maybe 6 or 7. I really don't have a problem with anything like that. Turn this shit up, so out of whack. It's going to take time. Right? I think if you look back on what he's done as the new president, he's had a lot of achievements. And he's doing what he campaigned to do, and he's doing that. So, that's what people voted him to do. That's what we want him to do. And to be honest, I do feel a lot of transgender, the stuff was being shoved down our throats, so I feel a lot better. Oh no, he's talking to OJ Sneaks, right? My lady is 3 months older than me. I just talking smack. Guys, these are my like Izod shorts. No burning holes. My grandmother came over, mother-in-law, whatever. Sorry, her mom. And then we put in the groceries, and I had on some old like Air One shorts, and they were like polyester. Burn holes all through it. She said, and as you can see why I just knocked the cherry off my cigarette. It's in the ashtray though. So I'm always leaning forward trying to keep cigarette ash out. When you roll your own cigarettes, for some reason the ash wants to fall out. It's quite annoying. And then with this new roll, it doesn't seem to want to roll. I have it set on the toughest setting so it'll pack it more. Doesn't pack it thick. It's all a pain in the ass. I think it's God telling me I shouldn't smoke cigarettes. Right? You got jacuzzi. So I know a lot of people out there have their own, I don't want to say man shed, but a place where they can relax and smoke. And I can do this anywhere in our home. Normally allows me to. Norma started her own channel. She's doing good. And, well, life's good. But I am glad you stopped in, OJ. And stick around. Because it's only a train back from here. I'd be playing. Thanks. Yeah, man. We have an open community. I have a lot of stoners. I have a lot of people from the cryptid paranormal community. I have people I met on other channels, even not even this community. So it's an open chat, and I like talking about things that happened in my past life, things happening at the moment. I also like others in the chat talk about their experiences, anything, time loss, paranormal, cryptid, bad day, whatever it may be. Family member who may need prayed for. I can't pray for others, but I will pray for others. And other people who don't like it, and it is what it is. Alright. It's about to get some of that 420 on up in here. We'll do some OJ sneaks. I'm not sure if this is a mystery, but a friend gave it to me. My son, well, alright. My uncle-in-law. Weird on that because they aren't married, but they are kind of married, so yeah. So I'm going to put a little bit more in here. Cheers, Mr. OJ Sneaks. OJ, I know I'm sub to you. I'm sub to everybody. Oh, shit. You fuck with them, they don't like it, dude. Right? You know we got too many good people in the community. We ain't gonna let somebody come in and run it. I don't know. I like my channel. I like talking to people. I like trying to inspire people to stay, you know, motivated, which I can't motivate myself, but I'm trying to. But to stay higher levels and not drag yourself through the dirt. You know, represent yourself, your family, and bad people got to move on. You know, I should figure out, write something down about what my channel's about. And just put it on my community page or wherever. But I mean, it's not really about coming on here and smoking weed, or, you know, that part of me is part of my daily life routine as medicating. But yes, it's a big part of my life. And believe it or not, I don't smoke like I do when I'm not on live. So, I mean, not much less. But like I said, I like inspiring others, talking about the light in the dark. Well, I said, oh wow, because she brought me another Twinkie. This ain't just a regular Twinkie. What kind of Twinkie you guys think it is? Play Jeopardy music now. I'm just gonna say this. It's not the Twinkie creaming inside. It's a different flavor. Nope. I bet 1,000. This is a banana Twinkie. Those Mad Max days, man, this would be worth like a jug of water. A jug of gas. Alright, let me just put all this in my mouth at once. Nope. Sorry to check this one with Zoom. They make King Dongs. I think King Dongs and the Ho Hos, and then they would make what? These bananas are good. Has anybody had a banana flip back in the day? It was like a round a round cake. I think it was vanilla. But they lay it flat and put it in a circle. And then we take add banana to whipping, put it on top, and they would flip it over. Called the banana flip. And then it'd be like double-sided icing in the middle. This fireworks stop. You know, yeah, tomorrow night's gonna be way worse. I hate the news. They had put me up on like a raise my level for something bad's gonna happen. Just by watching them talk, listening to them talk. I hate negativity or propaganda like that. That's all you get. Anywhere you look on regular television, cable, whatever. And I'm not even around that much. Just YouTube. Anybody feel my plight? I'll say this. Sometimes my feelings are not to give two shits are kind of off. Because instead of not giving two shits, I can give people chances. Which in turn, especially like when you're family life or whatever, not close to you. I'm talking about people on YouTube channel. Give your shirt off your back to family members, and then they end up help them, and you get evicted. But then they're like, "Oh, we can't help you." Oh, like that. Well, people come live with you. They come say they don't have nothing, I know where to stay. I mean, I'm in a one bedroom apartment. They bring three people. And it's me and Norma. Then you take them to Goodwill for Employment Services, and they go and do that, and they kind of give up afterwards. But we're going to pay you rent or whatever. And me being stupid, being like, man, just keep your money and move out. Because in the apartment I was living in, you pay $99, you get that's your security department. The first month's free. It's like, come on. You feel me? Isn't that crazy? People. Those people annoyed me, and I have forgiven them. I've forgiven them. I don't lose sleep over them, but I don't want them back in my life, and never talk to them again. You know the saying, you got to forgive those that trespass against you. I'm good with that, as long as I don't see the motherfuckers again. I believe I had bad thoughts about doing things, but that was back in the day. I like moon pies. RC. Moon pies and RC. I like A&W root beer in the mug and a foot long with mustard and onions. Please and thank you. And sometimes I manage Sonics for a while, so a foot long there with chili cheese, jalapenos, mustard, onions. That's a big dog. Unless they're a special or I got a coupon, I usually don't eat out. Unless I stay in like the value meal. Not the value meal, but like the biggie bag or something inexpensive. And I say that because I'm not going to go spend 20 bucks for two people to eat at McDonald's. I can go down the street and there's a Colton Steakhouse there, and for probably 10, 12 more I could get a steak. And then you spend that much money, I mean, you might as well spend it on groceries. Then you get a little bit of groceries and some gas. You know? You gotta be self-sufficient and you can't live above your means. Create that, man, that sucks. Man, it is 9, 10, 11, 12. Probably 1 o'clock there, John P. What you doing up, homie? You be smoking that devil's lettuce. 59 minutes coming up on an hour. I think we should all take a hit on 60 minutes. It is right now 59 minutes, 15 seconds. Yep. John be working 3 phones, be on 3 different chats. He's been on my phone, on his phone, and in my chat. He'd be on somebody's live. Like, hey, Brother Raymond, I'm on this live channel. Alright. 59 minutes, 49 seconds, 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, cheers. My nose be rocking. More fireworks. Round number 2. Man, I got this hair in my eyebrow. And it's hanging down in my face. It's really pissing me off. Outlaws, what's up? I just took a hit for you, bro. Thanks for coming in. You just be smoking, talking, chatting, shoot the shit, smacking the lips, taking rips, doing dips, actually dabs, my bad. Alright? Still want to look for that gray lighter. Not this one. Or maybe this is it. Nope, nope, no, no sir. No sir, we do not serve today. We do not have. We had no ramen noodles. We sold out. All you can eat? You've had all you can eat. And please do not come back. I feel for some of the restaurants that have buffets. And then you have like those people go around to eat food challenges and they go in there just to warm up. Not to warm up, but to be sure they can eat a lot. Stay in the game. You've had enough. You're sitting there 3 hours eating. I mean, if you guys are talking, man, I'm so sorry. And I'm feeling left out in the chat. Nope. Last one was Outlaws. Meaning my chat might be frozen. Cancel. So I have to go back here and talk chat only. I'll go back here and I'll do live chat. And 3, 2, 1. Hanging out. So anybody been doing anything interesting tonight? Anybody know anybody going live? Anybody know anybody's doing any giveaways? Anybody that want to support another channel? Support their own channel? We do all that. Appreciate all you guys that I see everyone else and everybody's chat for coming in and hanging out with me. Whether it's a minute, just hit the like or just hanging out for a second. I appreciate it. I kind of thought for myself, I'm going to try to go see if I can get to 3,000 views. No, 3,000 minutes. Is that it? Hours? 3,000. Whatever. And 500 people. So, like Tom, he's like, Token Tom, he's at over 3,000 hours, but he's only got like 300 and plus 380 something members or subs. Hold on. Yeah, that's right. We need to get that guy there. He wants to monetize and create his own channel. He's already a creator and a good guy. Getting Token Tom. Wherever you are, homie. And I was going to tell you that Rabbit was in a wreck, but I think it was all discussed at Cupid's sessions of the channel. But yeah, he wrecked his Lexus, broke his ribs. Been home for 6 days now, I think, or 5. Spent a little time probably smacking nurses' asses. In a sponge bath. I wish it was like that. It wasn't like that for me. Put your ass in a wheelchair and they hand you the shower handle and say, go at it. And good luck. After my stroke. I thought I was a badass. They said, don't get out of the bed. My bed had a bed alarm on it. I never did try. I said, oh, you don't try to get out of bed, so we're going to take it off. So I tried to get out of bed because I knew I didn't have a bed alarm. And I fell down on the side of the wheelchair and scraped my side up and was able to put myself back up and in the bed. I was like, looking around, it wasn't me. It took me a minute to be able to learn how to re-walk again and use my left hand. Still jacked up. But I just like to be on here just say to inspire others. Don't think that they couldn't go live and just hang out and talk. I mean, some people have it, some don't. I guess I got it. That's not what I was going to say. I was going to say something like, you never know until you try. If I had anything, I lost it a while back. Along the way. Well, I know you can't take it with you, so I kind of live my life. I try to stay unmaterialistic, but I do have some nice clothes per se. But of course, everything was either yard sale, Goodwill, or whatever. A lot of jewelry from garage sales. Some gold, some not. Some silver, some not. Some jewels, some not. Alright, I'm rolling the cigarette, so I will turn. I should have muted. I was waiting to see if anybody was saying, hey, bro, you muted. I just start talking. You couldn't hear me. That's why I said I'm going to wink at chat, because that's what I was thinking. So you guys are just going to chill, not talk. So how about this? Everybody rose up and just smokes a J. Yeah. All right, homie. I will wait for you. I guess what I should do is probably put this cigarette out and roll another one, take some tobacco out, and add some bud into my next cigarette. I think that will qualify. Then we can all sit here and look at the camera and be like, oh, nobody's talking. And I wonder how many words I actually said in my last live. But then I just finished it. I asked Norma earlier if why did she say I could talk so well on the live, and because she said, I don't know, you don't even talk to me. I was like, I know. usually keep quiet, but if I'm gonna do something as a person, I'm gonna do it right, and I'm gonna pay attention, and I'm gonna do the best at it as I can. And that's not about being live. It's more about me being responsible enough to be able to share other people's channel and have other people grow. And then people will love to come in and hang out with me because of my personality. So anything other than connecting with people, I'm good. You read, you're finished? All right, I'm finished. I put tobacco and flour in here, Tom. Jay. Okay. John Payne. All right, anybody else smoking? Are we the only two in here? Huh? I gotta blow my nose first. Well, it's not necessarily blow. When I start smoking and my sinuses, they not necessarily drain, but it feels like my nose is gonna run. You know what I mean? It's very annoying. It's possibly not gonna run. But I don't like. One time I took a hit, my first hit off like the Puffco. I was on Discord. I was congested. I coughed. All the snot flew out of my nose on the live. I think I may or may not have hit the fucking camera. Well, everybody saw it. Wasn't hiding nothing. There's nothing wrong with marijuana. This is the one with the medicated THCA. And this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not affiliated with any channel other than my subscribers. And this is all for entertainment value. If I have an opinion on something, I'm going to speak my opinion, and you can do with that with whatever you want. And I'm more than happy if somebody disagrees with me to have open conversations. But what I'm not going to do is have a debate because somebody hates me or wants to try to discredit me, or you know what I mean? Just say I'm like a morally corrupt person, or whatever it may be. Nope. If they have an opinion whether the Earth is flat or round, I don't even know. So I guess some think I'm flat Earth with that, but I don't know. All I know is I feel like Antarctica has a wall that keeps us inside, and there's other continents outside of ours. I think there's ways to get outside of it. I think Adam Bird was brought in through there, and I think other ships on the old world maps actually show 4 places where you can come through the wall. But they are protected by sea monsters, and you're also in Antarctica. I mean, it's like, I don't know, 800-foot wall of ice. And you gotta go thousands of miles before you can get out of the code. I suppose there's other continents out there and other forms of life. Whether it be like Vikings or, I don't freaking know, the Anunnaki. I don't know. But yeah, it's supposed to be like more witchcraft. It's supposed to have a little bit more of a mystical areas in there too. So I don't know. You look up Tartarism. I think it's Tartarism, and you could Google it, and it's supposed to be an ancient society. Sorry, I'm squeaking over here, and it's not party. You can actually go to Gerald Jane Midnight Watchers and Shiro Sounds. Shiro Sounds was on live earlier. She was playing her hand drum. Her hand. I don't know. The hand drum. It's pretty cool, John P. Help you go back and hit that like, make that comment. Again, that's Shiro Sounds. Shiro, C-H-I, not a space, but it has a line. And then R-H-O, and then Sounds. And what I look for is open-minded people that can converse with other people and have conversations, open their mind, and not be judgmental. I got her. Yeah, I'm smoking mine. I didn't want to take off the filter for some reason. I don't know. But I mean, I have road joints with tobacco. Sometimes if something's a little strong or I get a little short, I'll throw tobacco in there. But what I can do is roll a blunt. If I can do a zigzag. I mean, in the days when I could roll a blunt, I should have specified. I can't smoke blunts because it makes me cough. I guess like everything, if you quit everything else, you could probably learn how to do it. It's just like smoking cigarettes or vaping nicotine. I've done nicotine vapes before, so I did get used to it eventually. I guess that'd be the same thing for. It'd have to be a vape where you add your own juice to it. Is the only way I'd want to do one. I wouldn't buy a nicotine vape like a cartridge. I had three of them. I think one of them was a high performance vape pen that they would use in contests. But yeah, I used to clean out apartments where I used to live, and they take money off the rent, or they said they would, never did. But I'd always find stereo equipment, uh, jewelry, whatever's in there. All we had to do is clean it out and take it to the dumpster. And they had like an apartment, big red dumpster in the back. You had to take it all the way out there, but have a dolly and have a truck. It was no big deal. Was that you? Okay. Seen a flashlight under the bed, man. I thought I was abducted. She's looking for something. I sound like I hear something. I feel like I hear a dog yapping. Very weird. We appreciate everybody coming in. Again, I hope you're having a good night. You still smoking over there, John P? More fireworks. Let's see what we got. Who's got the king? Who's the crown? Who's the crown winner? Who's the crown winner? Number one, John P. 2, Blake Jedliah. 3 is Outlaw. Let's see. Let's screw up, man. I guess that's it. So, last time I did, I was able to show the top 15 responding. It's pretty cool. I'm smoking this sucker down to the end because there's flour in it. Why ain't that, bro? We're just going to say it's a time delay. John P. is from Portugal. Bilingual. Married 3 kids. Just had Mel, and she's an infant still on the boob. He takes the kids out to the beach. He explores. He creates artist pieces out of junk or trash or stuff that he wants to recycle, which aren't all junk or trash. But I mean, somebody's throwing them away, so he'll pick them up and use them. I like people that are creative and recycle. I really hate getting rid of anything. If we ever buy anything here, I find something, I got to get rid of something. I'm about ready to get rid of some coffee tables up in here. Not per se in here, but in the living room. I gotta start being more active, you know what I mean? I'm gonna do one soon. I think I'm down low enough and I don't want to burn myself. And I got an itch. I need my coffee glass. John P, I appreciate you coming and hanging out. Like glue painting art. Well, you epoxy some, right? I think that's what you do. Pretty sure. But he also finds old pieces of wood and recycles a lot of stuff. Pretty cool. He also likes going in and finding treasures and doing a flip. But it does that kind of locally, but it shows you what he's doing. And he keeps in touch on any kind of UAP, UFO, paranormal, cryptid. He dabbles in that a lot. So, but on top of all of that is Family Man. Family Man. John P. is probably one of the first people I ever started associating with. John P., you still here? Oh, yeah. Okay. Hey. All right, brother. I want to ask you about the UAPs, like in New Jersey. And what do you think about if any of them are like plasmoids? Do you think they may be controlled by a country? Do you think it might be controlled by underwater civilization? I see some that look like maybe an octopus. And they look like they're inside a plasma field. But they also look like something like just like a jellyfish going through the air. Have you ever seen any of the videos of the light balls coming through, hitting parking lots? Then one shot over and hit a tree and ended up growing really tall really fast, and it was in like a mall parking lot. The one I'm thinking of, but there's been plenty of them been spotted in the parking lots. You know, the light balls. People want to say it's what is that? What do they call it? Lightning balls or whatever. But they're not. I mean, some of them are just at night, not even during storms. I'll tell you a channel I like to watch is Dark Waters. I don't know if anybody watches that. I like Dark Waters, and I also like That's Impossible channel. And if you go to that channel, he has a link to his second channel. I think it's James Ramirez. But yeah, I like that channel as well. But I don't know, some it's very weird. I mean, you see someone say, "Oh look, let's film this UAP or whatever it may be," and you hear like a little girl talking, and the mom says like, "Oh, come say hi," or they say something like, "God is great," and it started flashing, or they would ask it to flash. And not just that specific person, other people do the same too. Have anybody kept up with that UFO supposedly went down out in California? And they were sighting like 10-foot tall people, or not creatures, sorry. Or much less the Miami Mall big incident cover up. How can you cover that up? Nobody came out with cell phone pictures or nothing. Well, enjoy the trip, bro. Relax. I'm going to try to give you guys time to comment because I'm really bad at. I'll discuss the topic and I won't get time to comment, and I'll move on then everybody's high and forgets what we were talking about. So yeah, the Miami Mall incident. And I think some people said, oh, if you take those coordinates and reverse them, you come out somewhere in Antarctica. I don't know if anybody heard that before or not. Very weird. But again, dark waters, and that's impossible channel. It's IMC caps. It'll come up. I hope. Of course, there's some conspiracy people that I watch, but that's a whole different rabbit hole. That kind of shit you guys can do on your own. How was dinner? Spaghetti, yep. Garlic bread. No salad, but it was delicious. I didn't have any water in my noodles. Ragu. It was good. I'll ask a question here. Has anybody ever taken their spaghetti and made a spaghetti sandwich out of like bread? Or has anybody ever taken rye bread and put butter on it and then make a spaghetti sandwich as you're at the dinner table? I used to love rye bread. I don't get it anymore. Kind of expensive, I guess. Well, yeah. No? No spaghetti sandwich? I mean, if you want to get fancy, I guess you could take like a baguette, open it up, cut it open, put it in the oven, put butter and garlic. Then take your spaghetti, lay it across the bun, and put your spaghetti sauce on top of it. Then you could probably throw mozzarella cheese there and close it as a sandwich. Sure to be deadly. I mean, you can add jalapenos, whatever you like. You guys got cereal, no milk, Kool-Aid, no sugar. Put some water on that shit. I was talking about that earlier. Is anybody interested in maybe naming the top 5 best lines of all time? I mean, even the top 3 that you can think of. I love rice with pizza, right? I used to go to a place called Penn Station, and they would have like a Philly cheesesteak, but they would also do an Italian or like pizza. Whether it be pepperoni, ham, or whatever, another meat, provolone. You have grilled onions, grilled mushroom, mozzarella, soy sauce, I guess, whatever. But they have some kind of sauce they put on it. It's just so good, so good. I bet those sub now they're probably $13 a piece. But they would take like the big ass potatoes, maybe like that big, that round, and they had a big tater slicer, potato slicer. And they would just wash them, obviously, and then they wouldn't peel them, they would just slice them down. Cut fresh, put them in the deep fryer. Man, they were to die for. Not that I want to die for them, or would I die for them, but they were delicious. My foot's just going to crazy town. My feet are just wiggling, my right leg. And it's going over I got a mat on the floor in case I drop my cigarette or ash falls off. And it's making squeaky noises. Like a mouse. Mouse in the house. Anybody watch Larry Bird? That's another thing I like to do. I like to watch Best of Larry Bird. People that have like LeBron fans watch Larry Bird. And and it's kind of fun to watch. Just because Larry Bird's white doesn't mean he's my favorite white basketball player or best player ever or anything like that. But I mean, he's up there. But I watch a lot of different stuff. Dark Waters kind of does current events, but he also has the cryptid side, and he's like, I tell you, stay out of the water. And he has all these videos of people and shit happening in water. And he also does, like I was talking about, the lightning balls. Uh, it's kind of weird. And as it goes by cars, it sets off their actual sirens and shit. Pretty cool. Uh, he also does a lot of conspiracy theory of going down, like showing people like with weird necks and conspiracy theory that our government has been taken over by reptilians. Yeah, I don't know. And sometimes I don't know if you could. I know you can AI generate it, but I mean, like people's eyes will turn into a tiger eye slit, like a lizard, or a cat's eye. I think cat's eye is the only one that's like that too. Kind of creepy. Look like they have gills. And then again, our government has masks that make you look like that person, regardless. You know, they can get them online for like $3,000, but they got better ones than that. Sometimes you'll see wrinkles in people's masks, and it kind of throws it off. I think I said you just go with that with Biden a couple times like that. But not even mentioning the auto pen with Biden, but you know whatever. We won't go there. Mm-hmm. All right, so I guess I won't talk and let people respond. I'll just keep talking, which is fine with me. It's so weird because I don't talk. I talk to myself when I'm not on live, but I don't know. I'm not a chatty person. I've always hated like being on the phone and talking to somebody back in the day. This is a whole different format, you know what I mean? You can actually have people in your chat and you can participate in the chat. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And if I can just be here, it just even help John P. get through the night in his high, I've done a nice service to mankind. 2 and 4. One step for man, one giant step for mankind. Filmed in Arizona. I think it might have been a desert or an island somewhere. Alright, you guys made me smoke all of my smoke that I had out on my tray. And then once again, I've misplaced my. No, I didn't. Right over here. Ta-da! I like my little mason jelly jar. I don't think it's a mason jar. I think it's just a jelly jar. It's got a little bud. That's probably one of the bigger buds that was in I have. But I'm gonna take a little bitty one. So here we go. Here we go. John P. Jingleheimer Schmidt. His name is my name too. Whenever you may want to smoke or smoke and smoke, John Jacob, I smoke shit. Yeah. Hey man, I just threw that in there, man. I love embarrassing myself. I'm hoping only John P's in here. John P, you still have your long hair? Or did you get a haircut? Whenever he's around, driving around town on his bike or in his car. Like John P, he'll take his car, go either take his kids out, school or whatever, but he'll be He stops at a little coffee shop and he'll get a coffee. It's more like a latte, and you guys call them biscuits. I don't think they're donuts, but whatever. Sit down, have that. Back in the car. Keep going. And he actually, John P has made a actual song about me. Mm-hmm. Yes. He has done songs about a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I guess my singing running people off. I don't know. This is a 18-year-old channel, so it's an adult channel. So if you do come in and you're under 18, I would prefer you maybe hit the like. Just scroll to your next channel. That one got the little sinuses. Top notch. Top notch. I had a half last me a month. Uh-oh. Man, you didn't hear me sing your song, John? What the heck? On top of the dome. You know what I mean? But top line's like, oh, we need a bigger boat. I think that's a good, probably top 5 lines. Somebody give me another one. Here's Johnny. Somebody give me something. Here I try to give and give, but nobody wants to participate. I'm kidding. I'm sure there's a ton of them. But I have bad recall. I guess Total Recall, there's got to be something in that one. I know the other one, I'll Be Back. How about that one? I'll Be Back. Alright, let's think of movies, and then we take the line in a movie. How about that? Okay? How about next Friday? Or how about the original Friday? You get a lot of them out of that one if you think about it. Start off with, oh, bye, Felicia. Classic. What's wrong with your family? You got cereal, no milk. You got Kool-Aid, no sugar. That's a good one. And you got knocked the fuck out. How you gonna lose your job on Friday on your day off? Right? If Jedi was here, he could tell us all Star Wars lines. How about Luke, I am your father? Yeah. Classic. And just a vessel of knowledge, and you guys are just not even helping. I think John P's high. I'm joking. He's on about 2 other phones. He's just staying on this one. He's here, but he's... Thanks for coming in, everybody, and staying on, hitting the like, swinging by. Appreciate it. Just want to say thank you. I know it can be old, and then I try to come on here and not just talk about myself, but just try to stay off that topic. Maybe relax, just smoke. Because I'd probably be asleep by now if I didn't. I think what I might do is like play a game after this. I wish I could, I don't know if I could do it, figure out how to do it on my laptop. Just stream and play a game. But I suck at home, so it wouldn't be fun. Oh, you suck. Oh, I know. My dad used to play, I think it's World of Warcraft, and he was like 81. And he was so funny, like, if you go in the chat and talk, everybody be like, nobody want to play with it, you know? And then be playing the game, and people like saying, damn, dudes, kill it, whatever, dude. If he does say something and it says his age, people freak out. I think if that's the one where you have your people, it can go as high as level like 109. I think it had every available space with 109 level players on it. Because you only allow so many players. Retired from Ford, and I just chilled out. Love you too, John P. Norman says love you. She didn't hear you, but I know she does. I know she does. Are you subbed to Norma? JP? Pretty sure you are. We're putting up bird feeders and hummingbird feeders. I got to figure a way to put a phone inside a box just to keep it out of sunlight and from people maybe coming up or tipping it over or whatever maybe. And then I'm just going to say silent live watching the birds. You know, please hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment. And I could do that, or I could do that and then watch it from Norma's phone. But when I say that, then I guess I could say hi in the chat through that. Yeah, okay, that would work, right? Get Norma some more subs. She's not hurting. I don't know if she really wants a bunch of potheads in there. No, I'm kidding. She don't care. Just be respectful in chat. You know, it's not like come in, he wants to smoke a dab. It's not that kind of channel. She has arts and crafts, supports other communities. We have people we know kind of, not necessarily locally, but live pretty close, and I know. I respect them. They respect me. I go on their channels. They give me mod wrenches, so and they know I smoke, so that's no big deal. I'm very respectful. Sometimes I do stay on too long, smoke too much, but I do that because I like talking to people. I like hanging out. Thanks for coming in, John P. Well, it does say 0 people, but I don't believe it. But if there's 0 people, I'm gonna smoke another cigarette. Well, then I might go out front because they're still shooting off fireworks. Zippity dollars, zippity my oh my, what a wonderful day. Plenty of sunshine heading my way. Zippity doo dah, zippity day. Mr. Bluebird on my shoulders. I think it goes something like that. I had to go old school on your ass. I do love to have fun. Start a scene, Creel? What do you think? Run people off? Alright. Okay. Let's pack everything away. What do you think? Sound like a good idea? Alright. Gotta move and organize, We gotta shake it back. Shake it back. Shake it back. Hey, one time you think that I could, get the what is that on that movie Shake and Bake? I could win. Like no, because if you win, second place is the loser. All right. No burn, no stain on my short. No burn, no stains on my short. On my shorts. All right. No lighter, no lighter, no lighter. Man, I ain't get down another lighter. Where'd I put chat? Where'd I put lighter? This is my EpiPen. I'll use this scrap lighter. Of course, she takes it away. It's actually an enormous lighter. Yep. RJ, nobody on here, and I'm a legend in my own mind. You think I have a conversation with myself? I guess I could do some of this stuff, see if I can actually highlight, bit, clip, and like that, lighting, close, create a highlight. How to save your channel and list the video. I went to, I put it on public and I go live, and that's go back and reset it and do a switch to public. I didn't, no kids. I still have to go back and edit it and put it to public, then go back and save it, and it will go live at it as soon as YouTube allows it. Like I'm live right now, but I don't like when my live goes off. It won't just like dump it and let it replay, which is frustrating. I might want to talk, and that's all cool if there's nobody here. I'll show you guys. Oh, I got right there. Hey, phone 99%. I'll turn it off. Take it, unplug it, and it'll be better. That one was sparkle. I hit it right. That dream catcher. Kind of cool. My prayer. No, there you go. You guys get to look at that. Nobody in here. Nobody can see. I could do this. No, I ain't gonna turn the light up. Boo. Boo. Late? It can't be that late. It's only 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock? It's not late. Come on in and say hi. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out. 420 and up. As you see, I have the CS on my name for Chief and Sessions. So we like Chief and have sessions around here. We like to debate and talk and have people come in, hang out, and leave. Oh, that's funny. I do have to put through an email. So I just say we're going to be off here. I just say bye to anybody's in here, but there ain't nobody in here. So, but anyways, I want to wish everybody that came in a blessing, love, happy 4th of July. Stay safe. Other than that, everything's good. Man, thanks so much for came in. Hit the like button. And those who come in behind the live and watch. Which I find that kind of weird that we do that. So at least you come in and if you see me, just go ahead and hit the like. Comment would be nice, but. I think what I also do on my community page is what I need to do is talk to some of my friends and see if it's okay to put them in my community page as like contacts. Not the just on YouTube, put their YouTube channel. Maybe a friends list. What do you think? Should we all start a friends list? Mm-hmm. I think that's a swell idea. So if you watch this and ever get to this part and you put, I think that's a swell idea. I know you came in. I know you watched me till the end. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I think I might have to get off here and anyway. What do you think? Shit. If it's 1 hour 51 minutes, should I wait for 2 hours? I don't think it's really gonna help or matter, as far as I know. So in that sweet moment, just stay hydrate, stay blessed, stay high vibe. Don't drink bong water, and your life shall be blessed. Say your prayers, ask for forgiveness. I can't really ask for anything. And maybe have you made a comment that made somebody smile out of kind heartedness? That's always another thing I think people should do. But again, I am not going to wait. I'm just going to bounce, guys.